It is one of the greatest paradoxes that as much as man seeks to be free, he still wishes to be a slave. Not a slave in the sense that liberty is denied him, but in the sense that he yearns for something he can worship, something that pulls his strength, tempts his energies, commands his care, something or someone he can call king that he desires. Unfortunately, most people, in efforts to remove God from their satisfaction, encounter pleasures that disappoint and do not last. Greetings, dearest in Christ. Welcome to Noble Series. Today is the 34th Sunday in Ordinary Time, AB. We celebrate the solemnity of Christ, the Universal King. The church in Nigeria joins this celebration with the procession of Corpus Christi to proclaim the divine kingship of Christ over all. This beautiful celebration offers us many lessons. One, it has two phases, looking backward as it ends the liturgical year, and forward as we are ushered into another year in the church. We acknowledge Christ's action in the past and look up to him in the coming year. We learn today that he is the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. We end in him and start afresh in him. We learn also that as one thing ends, another begins. Nothing exists forever except God, whom we acknowledge today. Don't get too excited over power like pilots. It shall pass too. Secondly, our souls always long for that which satisfies the eternal truth. But our souls are eternal, and nothing temporal can satisfy the eternal. Our souls are not of this world. They belong to Christ's kingdom, the kingdom where our satisfaction will be eternal and permanent. Thirdly, imagine the scene between Pilate and Jesus. Pilate had Jesus in his praetorium, but would always go out to be confused by the voice of the crowd. Likewise, Christ should reign in our praetorium. St. Teresa of Avila calls it the interior castle. We can only access this castle, Christ's kingdom, when we do his will. We ask ourselves as we jubilate and proclaim Christ the King, is Christ King of your heart? Is there in your soul a prepared castle, an interior castle for Christ to reign?